Cristiano Ronaldo versus Lionel Messi, Portugal versus Argentina, not in a debate, not in highlights, not in memories, but on the biggest stage football has ever created. For nearly 2 decades, this rivalry defined the sport. Goals, records, Ballon d'Ors, arguments that split generations. And just when the world thought the story was over, football does what it always does. It pulls them back in for one final chapter. The 2026 World Cup isn't just about lifting a trophy. It's about deciding how an entire era of football will be remembered. Because football has a habit of saving its cruelest, most beautiful moments for the very end. And if fate has any sense of drama left, the final image of modern football won't be a social media argument or a stat comparison on a screen. It will be Argentina and Portugal walking out under the lights, carrying the weight of 2 legends who shaped a generation. Messi, Ronaldo, one last time, with the world watching. Argentina don't arrive at the 2026 World Cup chasing dreams. They arrive carrying expectation. They are the reigning champions, the kings of South America, the team that figured out how to win when it matters most. After lifting the World Cup in 2022, many believed that was the perfect ending to Messi's story. But Argentina didn't fall apart after reaching the summit. They stayed there, calm in qualifiers, ruthless in big matches, 10 points clear of Brazil, controlling games without panic or desperation. This team doesn't look hungry, it looks comfortable, and that's what makes them terrifying. Messi, now in the twilight of his career, no longer tries to dominate every second. He chooses his moments. He slows the game when chaos builds. He accelerates it when defenses relax. In qualifying, he finished as the top scorer, not because he forced it, but because the game kept finding him in the moments that mattered most. His influence is quieter now, but it's sharper. One touch to open space, one pass to split a defense, one free kick when legs are heavy and nerves are gone. But here's the difference between this Argentina and every version before it. They no longer depend on him. Scaloni built a team that survives without panic and strikes without mercy. Emiliano Martinez doesn't just make saves, he drains belief from opponents. Romero and Lisandro Martinez defend with aggression and pride, never backing down, never losing focus. The fullbacks don't just provide width, they set pressing traps, forcing mistakes high up the pitch. In midfield, Argentina control the soul of the game. Enzo Fernandez dictates rhythm like a conductor, always available, always calm. McAllister and DePaul press relentlessly, turning midfield battles into wars of attrition. Opponents don't lose to Argentina in moments of brilliance. They lose because they slowly suffocate. Up front, Lautaro thrives when defenses are stretched. Julian Alvarez presses until mistakes happen, and Messi drifts freely, no longer marked by one player, but hunted by entire systems that eventually crack. This is a team that knows how to suffer, how to wait, how to strike. And yet, beneath all that composure lies pressure. Defending a World Cup is heavier than winning one. Every opponent plays Argentina like a final. Every mistake feels louder. Every draw feels like failure. Dynasties don't fade loudly. They crack quietly. And Argentina know that history is waiting to see if they are just champions or an era. While Argentina protect what they've built, Portugal arrive in 2026, obsessed with what they've never had. Their story has always been painful. Golden generations, beautiful football, and heartbreak at the worst moments, until one man refused to accept almost. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just change Portugal's results, he changed their mentality. Belief replaced hope. Expectation replaced fear. Euro 2016 was the breakthrough. Nations League titles followed, and now Portugal come into the World Cup, not as outsiders, but as a fully formed contender. Under Roberto Martínez, Portugal shed their old identity. This team doesn't play to control possession. It plays to destroy structure, vertical, fast, ruthless. They want transitions, they want space, they want chaos. Rafael Leão explodes down the flank like a force of nature. João Felix drifts into spaces defenders don't track. Pedro Neto and Conceição stretch the pitch until it snaps. This is a team designed to punish tired legs and broken shapes, and in a long tournament, that becomes deadly. The midfield is built for modern knockout football. Vitinha and João Neves press, recover, and accelerate play in seconds. Bruno Fernandes takes risks because he lives for decisive moments. Bernardo Silva manipulates angles and tempo. Behind them, Palhinha cleans up everything, allowing creativity without fear. At the back, Ruben Dias commands the line like a general, while Diogo Costa thrives under pressure, whether it's late saves or penalty shootouts. Portugal are not flashy for the sake of it. They are built to survive chaos and exploit it. And then there's Ronaldo, 40 years old, still scoring, still breaking records, still obsessed, all-time leading scorer in World Cup qualification history. This isn't nostalgia. This is a man who knows this is the final mission. No more next time, no more excuses. Every sprint, every leap, every roar carries the weight of a career chasing one last prize. And every player around him feels it. They're not just playing for a nation, they're playing for an ending. So imagine the final: Argentina versus Portugal, composure versus chaos, control versus conviction, Messi dropping deep, dragging defenders out of position, Ronaldo waiting, conserving energy, sensing the moment, Argentina slowing the tempo, trying to suffocate transitions, Portugal pushing the pace, hunting space, feeding off emotion. One turnover changes everything. One mistake becomes history. These matches are never decided by tactics alone. They are psychological wars. If Argentina score first, they become almost impossible to break, turning the game into a test of patience and belief. If Portugal strike early, momentum becomes a weapon, and emotion turns into inevitability. When the final whistle blows, there will be tears on one side and eternal glory on the other. And in 2026, one nation will lift the trophy, while the other becomes legend. The only question left is this: does dominance win again, or does destiny finally break through?